Hey guys, welcome back to Cereal at Midnight. My name is Heath, and this is the first physical media spotlight video on this channel for 2025. Now, if you saw my last video at the end of 2024 talking about, this is my last physical media spotlight video, I was talking about changes that I'm going to be making in the new year. Those changes are in full effect. My goal is to do 2 physical media spotlights each month. This is the first of those. I'm going to try to do them every 2 weeks or so. Even then, it's still a huge haul video. The reason I wanted to scale back is because these run the risk of just taking over the whole channel, and I have other things I want to talk about besides just the latest discs. But I want to give these their due because there's a lot of great stuff here. We have, I think, 11 releases from Umbrella Entertainment. Most of them are the deluxe website exclusives. We've got multiple box sets. Lionsgate has just put out these Tarantino Steelbooks for the movies that look, we got Reservoir Dogs, we've got Jackie Brown, and Kill Bill Volume 1 and Kill Bill Volume 2. Now you can see these are still in the shrink wrap because I wanted to unbox them here with you guys, and we could all like get that hit of Steelbook joy together in real time. We have more excuse me, I'm recovering from a cold. We have more Tarantino from Arrow on 4K. Restored Little Rascals. These are the Silence. So excited about these. These should not exist, but they do. We've got Film Noir. We've got Poverty Row, and the special shout out to a filmmaker that I wanted to showcase here. A lot of stuff, right? So here's what I want to do. Let's start with these Lionsgate Steelbooks for Tarantino. Because I think that these are, I mean, just to leave them dangling here, it's Tarantino, right? So now here's the task to get these open without cutting myself below, because I always just use them like my thumbnail and my fingernail. Okay, that's one down. Okay, so here's the fronts. I see where this is going. This is going to get me in trouble on YouTube. Disc 1 is the Ultra HD. Disc 2 is the Blu-ray with special features. So hopefully it tells us what all is included. All right, here we go. Oh no. Oh, that's not too bad. That's not as bad as I was expecting. Oh, look at it's them in blood. That is cool. Okay. And then it continues. It's like it wraps around to the back too. Ooh, man, that's cool. Okay, here, there's a digital code in here. I'm going to take that out. Oh, the discs even, oh my goodness, the guns are the colors of the characters. Mr. Pig, Mr. Blue. Oh, man. Okay, what's under this? Oh, man. This is amazing. See, this is why I wanted to do it on camera, because we get to do this, like we get to have that hit, right? Okay, here's the front. Right, we got disc 1 is the 4K, disc 2 is the Blu-ray. Breaking down Jackie Brown, How It Went, retrospective featuring interviews with Tarantino, Pam Grier, Robert Forster, Samuel Jackson, Robert De Niro, Bridget Fonda, Michael Keaton. I love that Michael Keaton plays the same character, Jackie Brown, that he plays in Out of Sight, Steven Soderbergh's movie with George Clooney and Jennifer Lopez. I love that movie, but I love that Keaton is the same character because it's all Elmore Leonard. It's based on the fiction of Elmore Leonard. What are we dealing with here? That's cool. Oh, okay. What? Oh, man. Look at that. So again, digital code. This is different. These aren't even laid out the same. The other one had a disc on each side, right? These are overlapping. Oh, cool. What's oh, she's beneath it too. Can you guys see the texture of that too? It's like tile. Okay, here's get the glare off of that. Kill Bill Volume 1. Does it say disc 1 4K, disc 2 Blu-ray? The making of Kill Bill Volume 1, the 5, 6, 7, 8 bonus musical performances, Tarantino trailers, Reservoir Dogs, Pulp Fiction, Jackie Brown. Okay, it's just trailers. Okay. All right, here we go. Come on. Okay. All right. Oh, I like that. Oh, here. Oh. Okay, again, digital code, and there's the 2 discs. Oh, cool. Stacked on top of each other. It's the motorcycle on the first disc. Oh, and the 5, 6, 7, 8s are on the other. Is this the Blu-ray? And what's behind them? It's all that motorcycle shot, that art. That's sharp. Oh, man. I see where this is going, too. This shows what can be done with a good steelbook. Okay. There's the front. Here's the back. Disc 1, 4K, Disc 2, Blu-ray, The Making of Kill Bill Volume 2, Demo, Deleted Scene, Chingon, Musical Performance. Okay, so that's what's included. Let's... Digital code. I like I like these a lot. That's cool, right? That's really cool. Well done, Lionsgate. Hey, since we're talking about new releases, let's do this too. Saturday Nights. Saw this in the theater. I had a really good time with it. This is a slightly fictionalized, stylized recreation of the first night of Saturday Night Live in 1975. And it's good. I really enjoy it. And it's funny though, because, you know, so much of this, like, you can't take a biopic as fact because it plays so loose with what really happened. Here's the thing. So I knew, because I know the history of Saturday Night Live fairly well, there's a book called Live from New York at Saturday Night, and it's like the oral history of Saturday Night Live. So after I watched this movie, I was like, well, clearly so much of this is fictionalized. By the way, I should mention this is Jason Reitman. And in my mind, he did those Ghostbusters sequels. Those were the ones for the studio. You know, like, well, you do one for the studio, you do one for you. One for the studio, one for you. This was the one for him. In my mind, that's what I'm thinking. Because, like, Dan Aykroyd's obviously a friend of the family. His dad is Ivan Reitman. Ghostbuster, like, you know, there's this pedigree there. Okay, so I watched this movie and I'm like, you know, how much of this didn't happen on the night, right? So I went back and I reread the whole first chapter, the chapter about the first year of Saturday Night Live. And Jason Reitman and the screenwriters have condensed that whole first year of stories, of behind the scenes stories, into like the one night. But it's remarkable how much of the movie actually did happen, just not that night. So I don't know, I really enjoyed it, and it's got a lot of special features here. It's got like making of stuff, it's got a commentary with the director, lots and lots of behind the scenes features in a way that we don't really get that stuff anymore. So this is Saturday Night. I've already reviewed this. If you want my full review on Saturday Night, I reviewed it the day it came out. I reviewed it at on opening night. CerealAtMidnight.com. That's where you want to go for that. Just type in Saturday Night in the search engine. All right, this is a big deal. This is the Little Rascals, the Restored Silence Volume 1 from ClassicFlix. If you have been keeping up, saving the Little Rascals has been a lengthy, years-long process. They started in the sound era and worked through those, finished those, and now they have begun on the Silence, these are over 100 years old. I believe the first one on here is 1922. Yeah. It's, I believe it's 8 shorts from 1922 and 1923. I've been watching these. They look incredible. The first short was basically lost. And they have compiled 6, they've taken elements from 6 different sources. And there's a story behind it. I'm not going to get into it, like what those sources are. But they've pieced it together from different sources to assemble the most complete version of that first silent short. that has existed in a long, long time. It was supposed to be impossible. They did it. I think the first short alone, it says there's 140 man hours of restoration time to bring it back to life. This is a miracle. This is a miracle. Even if you're like, well, I'm not really into silent stuff. I'm not into, it's kid stuff, This is film preservation at the highest level. And I champion this and I applaud this so much. I'm so happy that it exists. I hope that this continues. Whether it does or not, it's going to depend on support from you guys, from people like us, to put our money where our mouths are, right? We have seen, with other things, we've seen a lack of support kill a project, and I really want to see this succeed. It's just magnificent. And seeing the past brought to life, I love history so much, especially film history. Seeing film history brought to life is really, really magical when you can look back. It's a window into the past, right? And I never want to take that for granted. So here's get that centered for you guys. There's the summaries of the episodes, acknowledgments. Look at all the people that it took to make this happen. The Library of Congress, UCLA Film and Television Archive. I mean, again, it's kind of a miracle, and I don't want to take it for granted. So the Little Rascals, Silence Volume 1 from ClassicFlix needs your support. All right, let's do these. Let's go to Umbrella, because we'll go back and forth a little bit here. We have a ton of Umbrella releases. Let's start with The House of the Devil. Ty West, what do you guys think about this movie? Hey, by the way, if you these are going to be mostly the Umbrella web store exclusives. When you're shopping on the Umbrella web store, you want to use code CAM15 to save 15% off your first order there. It's a one-time use code. Thanks so much to Umbrella for doing that in the first place. They don't have to do that. It's just a nice little bonus for viewers of Cereal at Midnight to go save 50% off, 15%. So I'm recovering from a cold and I'm a little sinusy, so 15% off of their first order. It's really generous of them to do that. So this is the deluxe version. But what I love about Umbrella is that you don't have to buy that if you don't want to. You can just get the movie. You don't have to get the whole bells and whistles version, which is limited, I should say. This is what is limited to 1,500, and I got number 52. So you know the drill. Probably these deluxe versions come with art cards and a reversible poster, and the Blu-ray itself, or if it's a 4K, whatever, the disc itself comes with a slipcover here. The slipcover says, what does that say? Talk on the phone, finish your homework, watch TV, die. All right, here's the classic artwork. This does have reversible art without this ratings certificate here. We got audio commentary with Ty West, Larry Fassenden, Peter Fox, Graham Resnick. I'm just reading to you guys. That's terrible, YouTube, but I don't want to rush through this necessarily. Here, I'll hold this up and let you guys look at it. It's a poster. Yeah, here's a poster. And this is a very thick weight, too. This poster has very thick paper stock. We have cards here. Let's see. And the book. Who is this by? By Gavin Baddeley. Tell Truth and Shame the Devil. Yeah, I need to revisit this. Look, we're referencing Maxine and Pearl and the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. We're referencing Rob Zombie, Silence of the Lambs. Trying to get to the next essay. Oh, Late Night with the Devil. I enjoyed that. I did not find it to be scary, but I enjoyed the experimentation of the whole form. Rosemary's Babysitter, Ty West Horror at an Hourly Rate by Nadine Whitney. I know I'm spending too long on this because we have so much more ground to cover. Georges Méliès, Le Manoir du Diable. This is by Jack Sargent. Okay. Curious. Very curious. Here, let me wrap these art cards back up in this little... And there are some random posters here. I say random. These came with posters. I'm not sure what they necessarily go with, so we may have to do a little investigation when it's time. This is Time Crimes. This is beautifully packaged. I like the presentation of this. Even though I'm not familiar with the film, the feature is never the same twice. This is the web store exclusive 48-page book, art cards, all that jazz. Audio commentary with the director, interview with the director, alternate chronological cuts. The Making of Time Crimes documentary, cast and crew interviews here. You guys can read the rest of that. Bad things happen all the time. I like the pink on black motif. Phonolux Records in Nashville. Great store. Go check them out. And this is going to have the clean art on the inside, I'm sure. Yeah. All right. Whoa. All right, here's our book. Oh. Interesting. Here's another one. Time is relative, the most convoluted cinematic time traveler conundrums. All right. This has my attention. Here's the cards. You know what? Just gonna tear it. That tears it. You know, I just realized is that I haven't shown under the, oh, this is number 1250. I got number 264. I haven't shown what's under this for both of the past two releases. Oh, that's cool. I like that. All right, put this back on. And House of the Devil. Here's the front. This is really exciting to me because, like, okay, in a world where we have it came from the video store box set of all of the Charles Band, Empire Pictures movies. Look, this is the Full Moon Fright box. Obviously not exactly the same thing, but kind of similar. With, let me get the shrink wrap off of this. With Dollman and Demonic Toys, and Demonic Toys 2. Here's the front of the box. Classic shot of Charlie. It's really, really cool. I'm not going to read all of that, but we got alternate director's cut for Demonic Toys. Audio commentaries, Build a Scare with a sculptor. I mean, this is just, okay. Let's see what's under here. Oh. Okay. Now, what does that say? Hidden away in the dark, dusty recesses of your local video library in the section farthest from the counter, a place few dare to tread, lay a hidden treasure trove of fantastical works. Works so strange, so uncanny, so downright off-the-wall bizarre, that once seen, few could pass by without feeling the need to experience them firsthand. From psychotic puppets to intergalactic space cops, to monsters made small, to slimy sorority babes, and to feuding vampire brothers, the films of Full Moon Entertainment were nigh impossible to resist, and what's even more remarkable is that most, if not all of them, originated in the mind of one man, Charles Band. Writer, director, producer, wonderkind. Collected within this prodigious fright box are some of Full Moon's greatest accomplishments, curated for your viewing pleasure. Join us if you dare. I want this to be a volume 1. I want more of this. I realize that that's greedy. All right, come on. Oh my lord. Oh my goodness. Okay, here's the, wow. It's like multiple, what is, okay, hold up. There's no saving this little ribbon thing. These are like displays, like standee displays. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to... Look, you fold these out. Like video store level. Smaller. But like, look how thick. Very thick. Man, this is crazy. In a cool way. Wow. Okay, let's do these like this. Sideways doll man. Albert Pune. There's a doll man waiting there for you. Audio here. Here's all the stuff. And I assume this has... It's not the same art on the inside. This is really different. Oh, it had a poster. Hold on. What, okay. Doll Man and Demonic Toys. I'm kind of in awe. This is more than I realized we were getting with this. They really... I really think they're competing directly with that Arrow box set. This way it feels exactly like a Hold My Beer box set, right? Like, oh, nice work, Arrow. Hold my beer. Yeah, Demonic Toys. No poster in this one. I guess they've done the inner art wrap this way so that if you wanted to flip it around, it carries over the same sideways treatment. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. Have you? Demonic Toys 2? Yeah. Is the text the same? Dr. Larea, collector of biological oddities. Dr. Larea, yeah, okay. And then we still got a booklet, gang. Tales from the Video Zone. Wow. Before Full Moon, Empire International Pictures, by John Harrison, Tim Thomerson. Is this by John Harrison? She's Not Playing, An Appreciation of Demonic Toy Star Tracy Scoggins. Can we also say The Adventures of Lois and Clark star Tracy Scoggins? Oh, man. Getting Physical, a brief look at the celebrity workout tape? What? You know what? This is release of the year candidacy stuff. I mean, wow. This could have held its own video. All right. Ozploitation Rarities Volume 2. We talked about the first one. You know, I guess it's been about 6 months ago. Now we have, is it 3 films? Let's see, Desolation Angels, Coda, Symphony of Evil, and The 13th Floor. Another very high quality presentation. Wow. 2024 audio commentary for Desolation Angels. 2024 here. Let you guys freeze that. Read that. This is numbered 1000. I got number 576. Let's see what's under here. Let me make sure it's okay to show you. Okay. Ignore this glue bit. Here, I'll get that off. Okay, you know what happened here? These posters from the Doll Man, from the Full Moon box set, got put in the wrong box at the distribution level. So we have 2 posters that belong with a different set. So we're going to switch that around right now because we've got, yeah, there's the 13th Floor and there's Fair Game. Okay, so those belong with this box set. And that's why I got these 2 posters. Well, actually, okay, no, these are the, these, it's the same. Okay. So it's these 2. These are going to be the Full Moon posters. If I wasn't unboxing them on the channel, I could have done this ahead of time. But look. We're keeping it real. All right, so that's Doll Man and Demonic Toys. I'm going to put that in Doll Man. And then here's the Demonic Toys and Demonic Toys 2 poster. I'm going to put that in here. Okay, it all makes perfect sense now because we have these films and now we have the appropriate posters to go with them. So this is, are these in any sort of order? I don't know. Coda, Symphony of Evil. Can I show this? Sometimes I can't. I think that's okay. Yeah, and look, these are the Doll Man. So they just got them reversed. Okay, so take that out. Put this one in here. Here's Desolation Angels. Here's the 13th Floor. Yep. All right. So this has the Full Moon poster. Take that out. Put in the... this makes a lot more sense now. Here's the book, Exploitation Rarities, Volume 2. I hope they continue with these because this is one of my favorite things that they do is seeing movies that I'm not remotely familiar with. Lots of text here. Oh. Oh, wow. It's just like full nude photo shoots in here, which I obviously can't show you, but they're in there. Can I show these? We'll see what happens. I'm not going to show this next one just because it's very gory. Okay, still Umbrella. We still have lots of ground to cover. This is Pulse. This is the original, very famous movie with, let's see, worldwide first new HDR 4K feature film. We have a 150-page hardback book with behind-the-scenes experiences and art, classic poster, 8 art cards, reversible poster. Okay, so here's the front. Was this numbered 2000? I got number 405. Whew. Look at that. Wow, this is full of stuff. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wow. That's dense. Okay, we've got the cards. Oh, nice. Look at this. $4K. I'm going to guess this has the clean art. Yep. Let me go ahead and flip it. There's the 4K and the Blu-ray disc. All right, we have the original. This is the, I'm not going to attempt to pronounce that. It's Eyes Without a Face. Are we all thinking of that song now? It's in French. Let's see. We've got the hard box, 48-page booklets, poster. Okay, you know the drill. So here's the cover. Oh. Hold on. What number? 2000. I got 974 out of 2000. Booklets, cards, $4K. I'm guessing clean arts. Yep. I'd say we're getting 4Ks of things that I never. I say this all the time, but I just never would have imagined. 4K disc, Blu-ray disc. Stephen Thrower. Okay, let's do the cards. All right, this is one that I'm really curious about. I've heard good things. This is Sasquatch Sasquatch sunsets in a Sasquatch slipcover. Look, it even says this name on the. It's like stitched in. This is like embroidered in. Here's the back here. What is? I'm numbered 500 of 5. So I got number 500 out of 500. I got the last one, and it's shaggy carpety. This is a like pseudo documentary style movie about, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like the lives of Sasquatches, and it's satire, which I don't know that people even recognize satire anymore, but that's what it is, about us and the way we behave and the way we treat each other and just all that stuff. And it's got okay, here we go. This is incredible. I think it's Jesse Eisenberg, right? Yeah, Jesse, let's see. Riley Keough, oh, so Elvis's granddaughter, Jesse Eisenberg. It's fascinating. It's got a ton of special features through audio commentary, beneath the fur, creating the Sasquatch, the creatures of nature behind the scenes, habitat. It just goes on and on and on. I'm guessing we got clean art under here. Yeah, I got clean art beneath that. Poster. Oh man, okay, I can't show that. It's got the shooting script. Is this the whole shooting? It is, man. It's behind the scenes. Storyboards. Becoming the Sasquatch. Very cool. All right, let's do the cards. Boiling point. I can't take my finger off of this and show you what's under that, or I will have to check that this video has explicit content, so we're not going to do that. That's not what's going to happen. It's an interesting choice of cover art for this movie, though, which is a Wesley Snipes movie, and he's not even on the cover of the slipcase. But he is... Oh, hold on. Freeze that. Look at all that. What number we got here? Number 44 of 500. Okay, here's the Blu-ray with the exclusive slipcover. Snipes and Hopper. A lot of stuff here. Now I'm curious what okay, I was like, what alternate cover art or poster art are we going with for the reverse? Extreme limit. Got the book. This one looks like a magic eye. Remember those magic eye things where, like, if you relax your eye, you can see something? Is that what it is? I'm relaxing my eyes to see if I see anything. Maybe. I don't know, but it all kind of went 3D. And now I have to go to the bathroom. Absolutely incredible stuff. Okay, let's check out the art cards. This is a huge deal. This is Open Your Eyes, Abre los Ojos. If you've seen Vanilla Sky, Cameron Crowe's Vanilla Sky, there's a remake of this, Open Your Eyes, as both of them have Penelope Cruz in them. But this is the original, and a lot of people would say this is better because it was the purest form of the thing. 48-page book, classic. Okay. Audio commentary with director Alejandro Amenabar with English subtitles. Dreams are like that. Cinematographic symbolism and the themes of Open Your Eyes. That's a visual essay. I mean, there's a ton of stuff here. And there's let's see here. I'm looking for it. Luna, the 1995 short film by Alejandro Amenabar. Isolated score. For people that love this movie, this is the be-all, end-all release of this film. So of course, if you've seen Vanilla Sky, The Mask, all that stuff, it's from this film. As I'm looking through this, I'm also thinking, like, why remake it? Is it because it was in, well, it's not in English, so let's remake it. I don't know. And I love Cameron Crowe. I love Cameron Crowe. Oh, we didn't do the back. We didn't do this. This is great. This is Last Stop in Yuma County. This is a new movie, or I think it's a 2024 movie, right? It's a recent movie that's been given this deluxe treatment, and it looks like it's from the 70s. Maybe this is like 1969, 1970, somewhere in there. But it's not. It's got some special features here, and that's everything that's included. What number is this? It's 284 out of 500. But remember, I want to stress this again, just in case somebody was making a sandwich when I said this the last time. You can just get the movie from Umbrella as well. You don't have to get this deluxe website exclusive package. So we've got the reversible clean art of this on the other side. We've got reversible poster. This is my kind of movie. If you know my personal taste, this is really my thing. Oh, hold on, I did it again. Let's see what's under here. Oh, I love that treatment. Love that Joker. These are amazing. What? Oh, man. Beautiful. Now we got the Speedway Murders. This is a true crime documentary about the Burger Chef murders. Here's the front. This is a J card. This is not a hard box release. Oh, it just comes. I didn't realize It just came off. Number 241 out of 500, so they limited to 500 of these for this particular pressing. We got audio commentary with the directors. We have an interview with the cast, behind the scenes reel. Hold that up and let you guys read that if you want to. And this is a booklet with synopsis, production notes. These pages are a little sticky. All right, this is the last Umbrella release. This is another J card release, number 140 of 500. This is Bird Eater. A bachelor party in the Australian bush turns feral in Jack Clark and Jim Weir's critically acclaimed feature-length debut. This is number, let's see, yeah. Special features, there's the synopsis. All right, let's switch over to Arrow to talk about The Cell on 4K. I saw this movie when it was new, like, what is it, 2000, I think it is. Yeah, 2000. And I haven't seen it in the 25 years since until now. When this came, I immediately popped it in, and it is a stunner. This movie is, it achieves so much of what it does with, there's obviously CGI in it, but there's also a lot of practical too. It's Jennifer Lopez, Vince D'Onofrio, Vince Vaughn in a serious role. I miss serious Vince Vaughn. I guess we have a little bit of that with his Apple TV, is it Bad Monkey? Is that what it's called? Anyway, this thing is absolutely loaded. We've got I think it's two cuts of the film. I'm going to have to check in just a second. The theatrical cut, the alternate version is the, yeah, I'm going to hit some of this because it's important enough. There's the 107-minute theatrical cut, a 109 director's cut, and they've gotten an alternate color grading on the alternate version. So two versions of the film, two different color gradings of the film. You got multiple commentaries. I mean, it is a ton of stuff, and then there's a booklet with essays. Lots. I mean, it's just a stunning release, and I'm still going through it. This is a movie that I really enjoy, so I am going through everything that I can here. Check out, what are they teasing? This is what they're teasing here. Here is the poster with the new art. Both of these are new pieces of art, and there's disc 1, there's disc 2, and this does have the classic, this is the art I remember, classic poster art, classic VHS, DVD, whatever art. This is full of stuff too. This booklet is, first of all, that's great. Full of essays. We got others. I know there's one by Heather Drain in here. Remember, It's Not Real. Music video DNA in the Cell by Heather Drain. We've got Josh Hurtado. It was Empathy. Here, I'm not gonna read all of that, but there's so much stuff here. Incredible release. I'm only speeding up because we are so far into this video and we still have a lot of ground to cover, but I really love this release. Tarantino, Inglourious Bastards is a classic movie. I think a lot of us know it really well. Here, I'm going to hold this up, flip this around for you guys. It has a ton of bonuses. Now, I don't think this is a new remaster. I don't think there's anything I don't think there's been any additional like cleanup work done to this or anything like that. This movie was already on 4K. I'm hearing people say like, oh, it looks so much better. I don't know. It was already on 4K, and I don't think this is a new scan. So we have coaster, tavern poster, tavern coaster, and the double-sided poster. And here's the book. It's not lost on me that 5 Tarantino films have hit 4K various editions from different companies in one single month. It's really something. All right, here's the 4K and the Blu-ray. New interview with Fred Raskin. We've got here. I'm not going to do that. It's such small print, though. I better highlight some of this stuff because it is awfully small print. Blood Fiction, a new interview with special makeup effects supervisor Greg Nicotero. That's huge. Doomstruck, a new interview with actor Omar Doom. Making It Right, new visual essay by film critic Walter Chaw. Film History on Fire, a new visual essay by scholar Pamela Hutchinson, author of BFI Classics Pandora's Box. Filmmaking in Occupied France, a new interview with film scholar Christine Letou, author of Continental Films, French Cinema Under German Control, Extended and Alternate Scenes, Nation's Pride, The Making of Nation's Pride. So archival and new stuff. They've brought over a ton of stuff here. We've got a few, hey, The Cell. We just talked about The Cell. Oh, look at this. Some in-universe production art or ephemera. And these do have the poster art on the other side. Chez Marie's apple strudel recipe. What's on the back of this? To make the dough. Wow. And this does have the classic art on the reverse side of the art wrap. VCI is doing some cool stuff here that I as soon as I found out about this, I was like, well, I gotta check this out. We got this film noir. I hope this is the beginning of a new line. I mean, it's not numbered or anything like that, but film noir. This is Impact. Brian Dunleavy, Ella Raines, Charles Coburn, Helen Walker. It's both a Blu-ray and a DVD, and it's got special features. We got a commentary by Bernard M. Prokop, associate professor at Colorado Christian University, a poster and photo gallery. Just getting some things into circulation that have not been in circulation is exciting to me. Check out this. Come on now. Look at that. It's beautiful, right? So I'm excited that VCI is doing this. And they're also doing this, which is equally exciting to me. This is Poverty Row Classics. It's a double feature. You know I love Poverty Row. I did a video with C. Courtney Joyner about Poverty Row. I did a video on Flickr Alley's Poverty Row collection. Poverty Row is a big personal passion of mine, because I believe when you have all these limitations of budget and you're working without a net for very little money, that you come up with really creative ways to solve problems. And so this is 2 films: King of the Zombies from Monogram. I love Monogram. And then Miss V from Moscow. And again, special feature. Well, actually, King of the Zombies has special features. I guess Miss V from Moscow does not. But King of the Zombies has a commentary with Tom Weaver and Gary D. Rhodes. What? Those are like the two of the oldest monster kids in the business, right? They've been doing this for decades. Video essay, Poverty Row Studios, A Brief History. That's cool. This is just solid. It's just solid stuff. Again, DVD and Blu-ray. It's just awesome. From MVD, they have released part of the latest MVD Rewind collection release. This is number 63. This is Cheerleaders Wild Weekend. I can't remember the alternate. This was an alternate title for this too. Now this was in print on DVD years ago. Was it Code Red? Or was it Scorpion? It was one of the Olsen brothers, and both of them are gone now. And now it's getting called up to the MVD Rewind collection with a lot of stuff. It's got obviously it's in HD. It's got audio commentary with the director, actress, people that were in the movie. Another audio commentary with star Christine DeBelle. Interview with actress Christine DeBelle. So a lot of these are carried over from the previous version. But the mini poster, all this stuff. Now, this is just pure drive-in fare. I did watch it. It's got a weird tone. It's like it wants to be like a sexy cheerleader comedy, but there's also a hostage element to it and like a forced added, like not consensual stuff. It's got this weird conflicting tone, but look at the treatment too. The video store stickers everywhere. I should mention Eric Wilkinson, the head of MVD, the guy, the acquisitions guy for MVD that is responsible for this line, designed this cover, all that stuff. Eric Wilkinson has opened a video store in New Jersey, wall-to-wall sound and video in New Jersey. Check him out on Facebook, and he's around, and he has. I talked to him the other day, and I was like, you've kind of taken your love of VHS stuff. He sells VHS now. All kinds of, every physical media format he sells in the store. I was like, you told us where you were going with all those stickers, but you've gone the ultimate fan route now by actually creating a video store. You weren't happy with just the stickers. You started the whole store. It's just funny. So the last thing that I want to do here as we wind down is thank director J. Allen Williams. Now I did a full interview with J. Allen Williams about the movie, the movie Mead, which is very good. This is it's Patton Oswalt, Robert Picato, Patrick Warburton. It's a science fiction film about, it's based on a Jan Sternad story, and I got to interview Jan Sternad too. I love Jan Sternad. And basically J. Allen Williams creates all this computer imagery by hand. Like he's hand creating all these things. He's just like a special effects team of one. It's incredible. And he makes these movies and he puts so much work into them. And he reached out to me and he was like, I want to send you a care package. And I was like, okay. He's like, this is the care package, guys. So he sent me Meat on DVD. Again, we've already talked about, did a full interview about this. So I wasn't even expecting this. Dark Star Terror at the Edge of Time on both DVD and on Blu-ray. And look at everything that's on the Blu-ray. We've got, it's the Neo-Noir Director's box set. Extras with the game. There's like a whole, there's art wraps coming out of this. Let me fix this really quick. There's an interactive game for this. Like the history of this is fascinating. It's got the Rift Tracks version, the Rift Live, the Mads from Mystery Science Theater 3000. We've got the CD soundtrack, the compact disc soundtrack, because J. Allen Williams is also a musician, so he sent over the soundtrack. There's more. Hold on. So we did the DVD, we did the Blu-ray, we did the CD soundtrack. His new film is Everything. I got to see an early cut of this before it was completed, and it's really ambitious. Black and white, very neo-noir, I guess, but also with elements of science fiction and horror. And so he's sent over the Blu-ray for this. It's got deleted scenes, behind the scenes, production stills, all kinds of stuff here. Check out this book. So I'm doing this publicly because I want you to be able to go check out the man's work, and not only check out the interview that I did with him, but check out his work. And then last but not least, well, actually there's more after this too. This is Wilder. This is Carnal Visions. This is our director right here. Just like classic style, old school hard rock, and that hard rock slash metal vein. And then there's more. There's more. So, autograph by Robert Picardo. Look at all this cast autographs for all the various projects. So look, I just wanted to be very public and shout this out and say thank you. This was really above and beyond anything I expected. And I'm just really grateful for it, and I appreciate it. So check out J. Allen Williams' films, check out his work, check out my interview with him. So much ground covered here. I'm not even sure anymore what all we talked about because this has been such a long video. They can't all be this long. They can't all be this long. These have to be shorter than this. And that's one of the reasons I was trying to scale back, is to make these more approachable. But when there's this much stuff coming out, I feel like one man, like holding my, I'm trying to hold back the ocean, right? There's so much stuff here. And this, like you just see, right? You see the challenge of trying to cover all this and do any justice to it without just holding it up. And it's a monumental task. So the challenge for me is to find ways to continue to adapt to the volume while keeping some sort of tone and control over my channel. But listen, I love talking about these releases. To me, the release is the gateway to the movie. The collecting aspect is fun, but it's watching the movie that I love so much. And I know a lot of you guys feel the same way. It's a key. It's the disc is a gateway to the experience. But of course, we love the bells and whistles too. We love the packaging and the cards and the ephemera. We love that too. I'm rambling, guys. Thank you so much. Thanks to all the people thanks to the studios, the distributors. Thanks to J. Allen Williams. Appreciate you guys. Take care. Till next time, I will catch you later.